The only race I've ever known to ignore Mother Nature are the same people who thoroughly enjoy 7-degree weather.
The same people who wear flip-flops, shorts, and light sweaters and decide that summertime's the best time to wear leather.
See, I need my heavy and my long johns because my ancestors worked the forward on heat like Brom Brom.
The only race I've ever known to be the most naive are the same people who hear sounds of death and decide to go check and see.
Black people get killed first? Man, that's ridiculous because black people don't put themselves in no scary,
creepy,
spooky,
outrageous,
dangerous predicaments. Because there's always that one white girl who gets slashed up in the closet. We yell and tell her no, she still decides to go.
Meanwhile, white people breaking their necks
with index fingers pressed their lips, talking about some shh. Can you please keep it down a bit? Then we hear when that satellite bit what? I paid for my ticket.
Man, all we know why we bother in reality, we're always the stars of the heart.
Our intellect is defined by our dialect, and we are indirectly subjected to fallacies, and logic is the philosophy of this democracy is shown by the hypocrisy of their literacy. It seems to me that all they use are similes.
Like OMG, all 10 males, you know if I can call you a hoe?
Nah, son, I need to know, but these smiggity females be anything more like real life. She trying to make up, she can meet me at the Converse Metro.
The Metro, clenched lips and tight faces, hard groups on persons at every station.
They look at every hue of brown like a tinted infestation, and they fall into fits of hypergesticulation, ventilation anytime we get a little too close. Or a little too crowded.
The train's on a 20-minute delay, but that's never counted.
The only race I've ever known to enjoy water. Sparkle.
They talk about us drinking that red Kool-Aid.
They see imprints on pants pockets and get startled.
And carrying guns, but there's a white man who spelled prison from Trayvon holding one.
His blood spilling into the cracks of the streets that were caused to hold the weight of his feet.
But no, his body and pavement had to meet because that man thought he was carrying heat.
So we drink our red Kool-Aid with sugary defeat, but that boy's death was not even close to sweet. They beat us to death and they wonder why we riot.
We birthed our sons for target practice, and on their 18th birthday they returned back in caskets. Baltimore was not the only place that experienced the sadness and the horror.
So what did you expect?
The only race I've been known to is the arrogance, being ignorant and biased to our intelligence.
Showing nothing but a fix of their tolerance and in every way trying to force their dominance, and truly they're incompetent because everything they do, I swear, requires an audience.
To coexist in a place where my face is disgrace and we live life without trying to copy and paste our ideas on each other.
We'll be the best race I've never known. Hold on, do we sound a little racist?
Do you feel a little tension? Because on the flip side,
black people are burning down CVS's on behalf of Freddie Gray. I don't see how stealing 7 packs of tracks from the beauty supply store is gonna evoke change.
Girls get in his head without using their brain.
Because he insisted on raw 17 single mom, but she's still on the gram asking, are my eyebrows on fleek? Or no?
But enough of the stereotypes, enough of the assumptions, the difference in our pigment.
The color of your skin doesn't affect your decisions. We all go through the same things, and race isn't the problem, because in reality, we all started from the bottom.
But now we equal, but where are we really? 99% the same.
But that 1% leaves us living in vain.
So live life like a colorblind and forget about race.
Erase these places, replace the words, so our future generation can live in a place where race is never known.